on the Chef You and I, and actually Carolyn is now going to demonstrate, Carolyn Boatman's going to demonstrate actually how we do the extra dough that would have been the top crust.
Right.
And we're going to make the leaves, right? Where can you get these leaves, cutters, cookie cutters?
Oh, fine cook shops like Sur La Table or Williams-Sonoma.
Right.
These are in print, and you'll see how pretty the leaves turn out.
Wait till you see this. And then you're going to roll them out first, and we're going to do quite a few because you've got to do the top of a pie plan that we just had. And so let's do it.
Okay.
Okay,
I wanted
go ahead.
to mention, you never want to put too much flour on. The more pies you make, the better you get at it. Just because there's a science to it. You can't put too much flour or your crust is going to become very dry and very hard to work with. So just very lightly coating your surface that you're going to roll it out on. And then kind of coating your...
You really know how to do this well.
I've done this many times.
Right. So how did you learn how to make pie?
I've been making pie since I was 12 years old. My dad loved pecan pie, and
Did
my
he?
mother didn't make pies.
She didn't make pies?
No, my grandmother did, and my grandma did. My grandma was a great pie maker.
So they taught you how to
and
make
they
it?
taught me. And so I started, of course, trying to win the favor of my father.
So you did that.
I made pecan pie for my dad.
And I love pecan pie. It's so good.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
but that's another one of those 700 or 800 calorie
yes.
pies.
Right. And, there's nothing, the thing is about food, you can have just a little. You don't have to have a lot.
Well, I was going to suggest, you know how you can cut each piece of your berry pie down from 350 calories to 120?
50?
Yeah,
Or,
50.
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. 175 calories.
Just cut it in half.
Cut it in half and share it with your husband. And that
That's
way
right.
you both win.
That's true. So go right ahead because I can't wait to learn how to do this. This is really, really cool. You can see the butter in it. You can see the lovely...
And you want to see those
And you
chunks
want to be
of
able
butter.
to see that, and that's a good idea. And this is so much fun. And you could do this with your children or your grandchildren. I'm at the grandchildren level. My kids are in their 40s now and almost 50. So now that looks really cute.
Yep.
Okay, let's see you do one.
Okay. And what you want to do is coat that cookie cutter
Right.
with flour.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to come out.
Ooh, that's cool.
And we're going to put all our cookie cut dough on this plastic tray and put it in the freezer. If you chill your dough, it will hold its form much better.
And since we're baking it, you do want the forms to be really beautiful. And that's really, oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. Look at that. I want the camera to see that. That's beautiful.
Now, Kathryn, I want to give you the knife, and you're going to put the little veins in the leaf just to give it
Okay.
a little more character.
Okay, so I just touch it here.
Mm-hmm. Straight down.
Okay. All right, and then,
Let me put one of these here
so I can see it.
so you can see how
Oh,
easy
that is
that
beautiful. That is gorgeous. Let's do that. And then do one right here.
Oh, and that one flopped.
And one right up here. Oh, that's beautiful. And then one here. One here. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
There. And there. It's just like drawing.
Yeah.
I love that. That looks beautiful. Any more?
Well, that's
I think
good.
that's good.
We'll put
Okay.
it in the freezer as soon as we get the rest of the little ones done.
Right. And they look so cute. I mean, your kids will love doing this, or your grandchildren. I love bringing kids into our program. We have a lot of kids that come to our program now, Carolyn.
That's wonderful.
And actually, our friend Pat Sternkorp's little granddaughter, Emery, actually came and was on our show. And you can actually see her up on our TV shows. And it was so much fun. Actually, it was. That was really a lot of
Chefs
fun.
of the future.
Chefs of the future. And so many kids are becoming chefs so little, I can't even believe it. And they're competing like crazy.
And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to
And
teach
you know what?
them
They're
how to
teaching,
cook
yeah, and they're
fresh.
teaching, yeah, and they're teaching their parents how to cook,
Right.
right? Oh, this is too much fun. Do you remember
Yes.
when you were a young girl that you made cinnamon twist at Christmas times and different
Yes.
things? So you could actually take some of your extra dough and do that.
Yeah.
I learned a recipe called Krzyczuki. It's Hungarian from my Polish grandmother, and actually they use it at Christmas. The Hungarians make it, and it's so cool. We're going to make that this year for the first time. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Will you be doing that at your kitchen?
Yeah, you should come and
I
do
should
it.
come. Well,
You should
no,
come.
I'll just be in the audience. I
You'll
just
be in
want
the
to
audience. Okay. Well, it takes a specific way to do it, so I was hoping you would come because you have to make the dough a certain way in order to make it. Cool. So how many is that? Do we need any more?
Let's see. I think maybe I can pull these with a spatula.
Yeah.
I'd rather have too many than not enough. And we
Right.
have plenty of dough.
Okay, so let's make a couple more because some of them
And
broke
you know
off
what?
a little. What?
If we don't use them on the pie top,
We
they'll
can-
be really good buttered with cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, I think that would be fun. So do we need any more? Yeah.
Well,
Just a couple
might as
more.
well fill the spot.
Yeah. That's cool. That's so easy. Do your pie classes, how can people sign up for them?
They can go to www.sabbathsongfarm.com and you'll see all kinds of tabs. And when I'm offering pie classes or programs like that, I usually have a tab that you can hit. But if you have 4 or more girlfriends that want to do a pie bake, I will design it for you.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Do you ever do it at anybody else's house?
I would do it at somebody else's house if they were
Okay.
interested.
Okay.
It is a major setup because the way I do it, now I can demonstrate and then we could share a pie and enjoy it, or the way we do it here at the Country Lodge, you come at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. I have 5 to 6 different crusts samples that you taste with homemade jelly, and you decide, we kind of talk about, reminisce about how our grandmothers made pie crust.
Oh, great.
And what our favorite is. And then we begin cutting our apples and making our pie crust, and it takes all afternoon. That evening we have dinner, and I serve the finished product, my pie. And then they enjoy watching their pies bake throughout the evening because I don't have a big oven. I have to bake them 2 at a time.
Right.
And by morning, they're all done. I have them wrapped in beautiful plastic bags with ribbon, and I take a picture of everyone with their finished product, and they
that's
take it
cute.
home to their family.
That's great.
They can take it home and freeze it and keep it.
That's our oven.
Something's done.
Yes.
We got to check that pie crust.
Right.
And save it for Thanksgiving, or they can just eat it right there and then.
I think we need to take a short break, or we're going to just take a break right here so that we can get the pie out of the oven.
And we're gonna put these
those
in the
freezer. And we'll be right back after these important messages on The Chef You and I with Kathryn Raaker and Carolyn Boatman.